Since I can remember, I always liked coming to different marinas around the world. Every time I found myself somewhere near coastline, I would make it a priority to go to a marina, chill out, sit down, listen to the sounds of the water gently hitting the sides, the walls, the boats, the little jingles coming from the masts and other things that make noise on a boat. I always found the marina to be a calming, comforting place. Today is a Sunday morning, and I had a head full of negative, destructive thoughts. And whenever I come to a place like this, I find peace and solitude, I guess. It's a quiet day-to-day without any wind, which is normally the case here in this marina. And because there is quite a big chance that it's going to rain, I think there's less people here than usual. Morning. The thing I like in places like here is that it's got a small village vibe. I'm in Musselburgh right now. This is called the Fisherrow port. And it is a really nice place. One of the future videos I'm going to make in about a month time is in a Sardinian marina in Cagliari. That's another place that I like to visit anytime I go there. Sit at the docks in the sun with my feet overhanging the water and ponder and think about the world. Today's video is just another exercise of being able to film myself in the public around people, trying to get comfortable and get out of my own head whenever I talk to the camera. I've got several videos in the pipeline proper talking head edited tips about swimming and lifeguarding coming soon, but because I have a regular job and because I have these weird moments where I lose motivation, I guess, I have to overcome it by pushing through. Through my procrastination, I guess. One thing I want to do through these videos is get comfortable in my own skin, where I don't have to pretend anything, make up for imperfections, where I can just breathe and not worry about the next thing I'm going to say. Slow down and just trust that in the end this is what I'm supposed to be doing. One of the things that I constantly battle with is the fact that I can make every single video perfect. I can make it look cinematic. I can make it look polished, very well produced, with an incredible shots and music and sound effects. But I don't think that's what I'm looking to achieve with this YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong, I will definitely be doing some cool little short films full of awesome music and transitions and creative ideas. But I definitely want to use this channel more to connect with regular people. This is fucking awesome. It's a little boat coming through into your eyes right this second. That is fucking awesome. That's what I would like my Sunday morning look like. A solitary, slow Sunday morning on a boat. Oh my God, this is the dream. There's this one guy by himself slowly pulling into the marina with his boat. It's not the most expensive boat, it's not the prettiest, but I guess it does the job and it gives him what he wants. I wonder if it's still coming to the frame. Should be coming back to the frame soon. I follow this channel on YouTube about boating, and even though there's still a long way for me to get a boat, I really start to enjoy this content and learning about it. It's very interesting, and as you can imagine, there's a lot of things to learn, because it could get dangerous if you don't pay attention. But it also seems like it's pulling me in, this whole idea of sailing, boating, being on the water. Man. One of my strong desires is to have mornings stress-free, out of this pressure to perform and make money and go at full speed in order to survive, like a rat race, really. As I'm getting older, I realize that sometimes slowing down is the right way to go, and that you can achieve things and you can do things still, but at a slower pace. You can get strategic and smart about what you do, but sometimes it's good to sit down, grab a coffee, and listen to the sounds of nature. Think about where you're going, or maybe spend some time by yourself on a boat. Hanging out. That's the words that come to my mind. Hanging out. You know, it's really hard to find a person to hang out with, especially to wake up on a Sunday morning and go with you, sit by the sea or by the beach on an overcast day with a high chance that it's going to rain. And as you can see, despite the fact that it's June, late June, I still have to be wearing my winter jacket. So that's Scotland for you right there. Morning. Morning.
What happens when you use somebody else's mooring?
Do you need a hand?
No, this is just somebody else's mooring. So
Right.
they've tied everything together and it's like, what have you done?
I'm enjoying the sound though. I would like one of these one day.
I'm not enjoying the sound. I want it quieter than that.
Really? Okay.
Take it out, put an electric one in, completely silent.
All right. Are you gonna go out or are you coming in?
Normally over there in the middle.
Right.
Over there. So I've just been out for a little. I've not been out now for a while. Just been too busy, so I've just been out for a little sail. Make sure she's all still working.
It's quite impressive that you can go by yourself, even on a big one like this,
Most
right?
people don't go by themselves.
All right.
It's difficult when you've not really had a boat for a long. I've not had a boat for a long time, so you're still learning things all the time.
But do you sail it with full sails by yourself?
Yeah. I
Nice.
just had them both up out there.
Nice.
She heels over.
I
quite a
can
lot when the
imagine.
wind gets a hold of her. She really goes. But she weighs 5.5 tons.
It looks like
She's
a
a big heavy boat.
big boat. Yes.
Big heavy boat. Yeah.
More boats incoming. That's pretty cool, actually. Previously, when I was recording myself, I would avoid talking when there are people around. Right now, there are people around, including these sailors here. But because the recording has been going for over 25 minutes, I'm a little bit more relaxed and free to speak. you know what? Since I let this roll and roll and roll, I can imagine how across the time interesting events can happen and you can capture on the camera without being scripted. They could be quite spontaneous and more interesting and obviously believable because they're unplanned. By the way, when I'm going to get 50 subscribers, I have a plan to do live streaming. So it's something similar to what you've got right now, but instead of a video, you get to hang out with me live. And during those live streams, I will be doing some research and learning about water. I will basically be choosing a topic and spend an hour researching and learning about the topic, and at the end of the live stream I will say what I've learned and sum everything up, which will basically be a win-win because not only I will learn something, but I will be able to also share my knowledge, and together we can be more educated about safety in the water or any other topic that is somewhat connected to water. I didn't bring my thermos today, so since I'm running out of coffee, I'll shortly finish this recording and try something else somewhere else. But this has been Very, very nice. I'm not gonna lie. Right, I also want to talk to this guy. He seems like an interesting person to make friends with. So I'll give you an update later how it went, because I don't want to record everything we talk together with him. I'll see you in another video.